Hi, I'm James from James Jude Tarot, and I'm here today to introduce you to the RainShadow Tarot deck. This is a brand new first edition Kickstarter tarot deck for 2023 by Mack, co-written by Autumn Hess. The idea of the RainShadow that Mack employs as a metaphor for the duality of the human psyche is very interesting. A rain shadow effect is when rain moves across a landscape and comes up against one side of a mountain, creating a lush vegetation zone. But the mountain itself blocks the rain from falling on the opposite side of the mountain, creating a dry, arid climate zone. And much like we do in our own minds, receiving certain things, blocking other things, and existing in two different places at the same time. So this is a very interesting deck to explore that, and let's take a look at the cards. I like how the foil work on the front, when you tilt it, makes it look like it's actually raining. That's kind of a pretty cool effect. So the box is nice. The cards from the RainShadow Tarot deck. Mack has really outdone herself. This is a luscious deck. The artwork is just stunning. It is provocative, colorful, nuanced. It is thoughtful. It doesn't just mimic the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot. It creates new symbolism within the context of the world of this deck. The artwork itself was hand constructed. It's mixed media, painting, there's watercolor work in here. The collage work is sourced from thrift stores and library sale books, vintage prints, and decorative paper. I'm going to show you some of my favorite cards from the RainShadow Tarot deck. There are a lot. These are some of my second tier favorite cards. I just wanted to lay them out in the background. No particular order here. I just love every one of these cards. The artwork in this, the color work, the watercolor work in the Nine of Pentacles is just gorgeous. I love the Temperance card and the alchemical feeling of it. I love the King of Swords and the gaze of the king and all of the different hermetic symbols going on in there. Just love this Ace of Pentacles. I like the star, the moon, and the sun cards together. The World, I think, is a monumental card, and the Three of Swords. The King of Wands. I don't know why I like this King of Wands so much, but I do. Colors, the lion, the Wheel of Fortune is a beautiful Wheel of Fortune in this deck. The Hierophant, there's a wisdom in this card that I think is profound. This card I just find to be really powerful. Interesting, I like the Ten of Wands and the King of Wands. Very similar cards, didn't notice that before. The Chariot is a lot of fun. All of that bursting energy and movement, and that immovable wheel down below. The Knight of Cups. It's almost telepathic. The High Priestess. This card is so beautiful. You hold that next to the Hierophant. These are two powerful cards in any deck, but in this RainShadow deck, Mack really nails these two cards together, I think. Again, some of the watercolor work I think is beautiful here. I love this tornado-like swirling up above there. I love this Empress card, or Knight. I love this card too, this Justice card. There's so much going on in here. I love these two figures balancing that scale. And the Eight of Swords. I want to know what's going on in that person's mind. What about you? What are your favorite cards from the RainShadow Tarot deck? Why don't you comment below and let me know. I'd be really curious to hear. The RainShadow Tarot by Mack. Beautiful, beautiful deck. So what do I think of the RainShadow Tarot deck ultimately? I think that Claire has created a very interesting deck, beautifully rendered. The artwork is incredible. It's nuanced and layered, and I think that the deck can be used for shadow work, for meditation, for divination. It's just a very versatile, beautiful deck that would be an incredible addition to any collection. So there you go. Mack, RainShadow Tarot.